Listen up, you blundering fools. It's time for the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast. Get all the toy talk your eagle heart could desire from these nincompoops. Jason and Elgin.
Yo, toys, and welcome to the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast, where friends get together to talk about one of our shared loves,
day-old donuts.
woo, and also toy collecting. We're here to celebrate how these colorful pieces of plastic can transform you into a little kid again. I don't think everyone likes day-old donuts.
What? They're so cheap.
It doesn't matter if they taste like crap and they're hard as rocks. You're just like, Elginomics first.
Elginomics applies
Comfort
to everything.
next.
Comfort, what's that?
Exactly. If this is your first time listening to us or watching us live on YouTube every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, thank you so much for tuning in. We just really appreciate you giving us a little bit of your time. We know there's a lot of stuff on the internet. A lot.
There's so much. So many things.
And so we're really glad that you give us a little bit of your time. We really appreciate it. You're going to learn soon enough. We are not, not toy experts. We're just toy enthusiasts. So we're not going to get everything right. And that's okay. We're all friends here.
Yeah, exactly. Before we jump into today's episode, we've got something exciting to tell you about. That's our Patreon and YouTube community, The Core. When you enlist in The Core, that's the Cracktastic organization of retro plastic specialists, you unlock a treasure trove of exclusive perks made just for hardcore collectors like you. You get bonus episodes, shoutouts, early access, plus an exclusive chat with us and the other Core members. So don't wait. Enlist in The Core today. Just go to enlistinthecore.com to help support the show.
Yeah. We know it's September. It's definitely more than halfway through the year, but that's not going to stop us from calling this one halfway to the awards.
Exactly.
Because every year, end of December, we do a top 5 toys of the year, and it's one of my favorite episodes, and everyone loves it. So this is just, anyway, in this episode, we're each going to pick 2 of our favorite toy releases from 2025 so far, and talk about why they've earned a spot on our shelves. Will these mid-year-ish picks still be standing strong when we put together our top 5 list in December? Maybe not. But let's find out together. Then later in the show, Elgin's going to take us on a tour of a toy store.
Yep.
And that's going to be a lot of fun. You can follow us on all the social media platforms, including Patreon, and those links can be found at our website, cracktasticplastic.com.
Mm-hmm.
And while you're surfing the interwebs, be sure to stop by our sponsor, toyhacks.com, for all your repro label needs. They also have an armory there where you can get some toy-accurate 3D printed weaponry and tons of amazing sticker sets for your toys. We also have an awesome monthly contest that Elgin's going to tell you all about right now.
That's right. Every month we have a contest to give away a $5 coupon to Toy Hacks. So be sure to check that out, comment, and then we will pick the most finest comment that there is in this
Only
land.
the best.
And then we will send you a $5 coupon to toyhacks.com, which you can spend at toyhacks.com. So check it out every month. We'll post it on our social media pages so that you can comment and possibly win.
I love the repetition you're doing at toyhacks.com. Hey, before we get going, we woke up this morning, we jumped into this chat, and then we found that this right here, we got a brand new channel member, Michael Andrews. He did it.
He did it. Finally.
And if only everyone knew how easy it was to do.
Pennies.
Yeah, just that join button down below. It's super easy.
You probably have that change in your couch.
Oh, I guarantee it.
Remember when we used to look for change in our couch?
Yeah, I don't still do that at all.
Cut to the clip.
Yeah.
Oh, no? Okay.
Also in the chat, we got Tiffany. She's saying fresh donuts. I don't think she's down with the day old.
Getting down with the day old.
And then we got Dwight Race. He says, "I am here. Big up, chat." And then Tiffany talking smack again. June, September, whatever. Yep.
It's
you know,
we're here.
It's hard to remember. The calendars are hard. Okay, they're not as easy.
There's like a lot of months.
Yeah,
in the year.
Right,
So
and they
many
all have
months.
different names and stuff.
I know, it's weird.
Different amounts of days. How is any person supposed to remember?
Yeah, I know.
Hey.
We're gonna do it in Smarch, but
Almost did. Hey, but you know what time it is?
What's that?
Right now, it's time to talk about what toys we've picked up lately in a segment we call Thrill of the Hunt.
Listen up, you fools! If anyone knows more about searching for the most unique items in the world, it's me, Cobra Commander. In my reign as Cobra's leader, I have acquired countless items, but those meddling Joes have foiled my attempt at worldwide domination over and over again. But it's the thrill of the hunt that fuels my superb rule of Cobra. Pay attention to my loyal subordinates as they tell you of their latest exploits and acquisitions. It's the thrill of the hunt, Cobra!
Your face wasn't even on the screen. That's too good. Too funny. Well, hey, yeah. Hey, did I mention Michael Andrews, new YouTube member? How awesome.
No, that's what the kids do.
Is that it? Is that?
Yeah. Use those.
Let's go to the
things.
clip. All right, but before that, or after that clip, let's hey, I know you like toys. That's right.
I sure do.
Yeah, and you probably get them all the time.
Well, sometimes.
Whatever. Hey, show us what you picked up lately. Crazy kid.
All right. Well, I just opened this recently, a couple, 2-3 weeks ago. And it's the 2-pack that shout out to Tad Good for picking this up for me.
I know him.
All right, we know that guy. He found it at Target. He sent me a message. Well, originally he sent me a message. He's like, "Hey, do you want any of this stuff that was like on sale?" It's like I was like, "No, I already have that." I'm like, "Oh, they have this one." I'm like, "Well, I already have that. Do they have the other one?" And he's like, "Well, let me look." All right, I found it. I'm like, great. And I'm like, took me till like literally 3 weeks ago to pay him, and this was like last year, maybe. Who knows when it was? Anyway, it's the 2-pack of the Stranger Things crossover that I really played the long game on again. Once again, got it for $10 at Target. Well, Tad got it for me, and then he gave it to you. Then you gave it to me.
I was
and
part
then when
of
I
this.
saw him, then I finally gave him some cash. And then he's like, "Didn't you already give that to Jason?" Like, no, just take your money.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a He-Man and Vecna 2-pack. We got He-Man here. It looks pretty darn good. They gave him a little wash as well, some brown wash. He's got the Hellfire Club shield logo with the dragon, red dragon, not red dragon, the book by Thomas Harris, but and then he's got his, of course, classic double-edged axe power sword on his back in there as well. But they kind of gave him a little, and he's a little lighter. He's not as tanned as he normally has been. Probably there's no sun in the Upside Down.
Yep.
And so, but they did give him a little wash on his muscles there, and on his legs. But I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, that gold looks extra gold.
Yes, definitely.
Extra metallic-y.
His armband gold are popping.
That looks awesome. Sure. And the silver on his
harness.
His
power harness. Technically, that's where his power comes from.
Technically? Go on.
Yeah, in the mini comics, he was basically just a savage caveman, and the Green Goddess gave him...
We all thought it was the sword.
Yeah, it's not. The original comics is... So the Green Goddess gives him... He's just like, running around in his skivvies, and then she's like, "Hey, hey there, hot stuff. And
Yep.
then she gives him the sword and the power harness and the shield and everything. There's like a picture, he's like in the cave. He's like, it's like, hey, that's, and then so she gives him all that stuff, and then he has the power. None of this Prince Adam business. That's like issue 1 of like the mini comic. Anyway, so that's part 1. That's the first part of it. And of course, he has to have a counterpart. So the Stranger Things version, and that's Vecna. It looks pretty darn
Whoa.
good. Pretty good head sculpt for that. He's got a little clock tower that's on fire as a weapon. I assume that's from the show. I've only really watched season 1 and 2.
Elgin.
And then he has a crab on his chest. Also,
Last season coming soon.
for some reason. Is it going to be the last season?
Yes.
I hope so.
I hope so too. They'll just all be adults and
Yeah.
parents, and
That'd be lame. Anyway, they used basically a looks like a beast man / moss man mold for his main body. He has this kind of gray on brown look to him. He's got the tentacles on the back as well. Those are taken from Turtles of Grayskull, Moss Man as well. And then his feet have looks like Buzz-Off's feet.
yeah,
That
it's
that
actually
kind
showing
insect.
up a little light purple over here than gray.
Oh,
His
maybe
body.
it is. It's pretty. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Who knows what color it is anymore?
Yeah, we don't know colors.
Yeah, colors are hard.
They are for you, Elgin. Just trying to say.
But some nice paint apps on his face though, as well.
Yeah, that's like a sweet tattoo he's got there.
Yeah, face tattoo.
Face tattoo. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so yeah, you get this Vecna and He-Man combination before. So we got the Skeletor and Demogorgon previously, and now we have this. I don't think they're going to make any more.
No.
I don't know why you'd want to.
I have the first 2-pack for the Skeletor, and I was also kind of playing the long game on that. But yeah, I should have. I never did get it.
I mean, it's a crossover really that nobody asked for. And kind of like 3 years late, like from the height of Stranger Things popularity, I feel like. If this came out in like 2021, I think it would be like
yes,
the toy of the year.
Right. Right.
I feel like, But coming out in like 2025.
Yeah.
A bit played out. Anyway, last few things I have are all come from the same place. Was up in Cedar Rapids this weekend and went to the toy lair.
Ooh, the new toy lair.
The new toy lair. They expanded out.
How is it?
The suite. It's awesome. It looks great. Artie's up there working on stuff. He was telling me all his big plans and everything. And so yeah, it was good to talk to him and look around and everything. He's got stuff. So he's got kind of just piles of everywhere, but he's getting it sorted and he wants to fill all the spaces and stuff in there too. So it should be pretty good. So I wander around, look at stuff. I'm like, had some cash with me, so I was like, I could probably do a pretty good deal here on some stuff. And found another wrestler for my Smash and Slam collection. I found a Lex Luger in the box on card. Comes with this little breakaway police. Oops, should probably say it the right way. Breakaway police thing. It doesn't really stick together, but if it sits there, it'll
hold itself up.
Hold itself, I guess, kind of.
Cool.
Police barricade that he breaks. I don't know why, but. And then we got. So this is from 1999. Toy Biz wrestling figure. Totally looks like Lex Luger.
Oh, it's totally.
Not at all.
No.
I mean, maybe from the back.
Yeah,
a little. But yeah, this is during the WCW years. NWO. His whole file card is talking about him joining the red NWO, going against the white NWO, that whole thing. He does have an action feature to do his little torture rack maneuver But you push his legs together, and
Yay.
he does that, and he can torture you. He does have some articulation. Field goal. It's good. It's good. It's good. His head doesn't move. His torso doesn't move. He does have some articulation in the knee and ankle.
Okay.
That's about it. This is 1999.
Yeah.
For wrestlers.
You're lucky it was that much.
Yeah, you're lucky you even get an action. Anything. But now I need a Scott Hall. I need Macho Man when he was in WCW. He's all WCW. And then the Giant, Big Show. And he comes with Rey Mysterio Jr. Like his accessory is Rey Mysterio Jr.
He's
That's
that big, he's that little.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's it. I think I have the rest of them. Yeah. Well, yeah. And then maybe red paint Sting. I think I have white painted Sting, face paint Sting. I have to double check. Anyway, I picked him up, and then I was walking around. I saw another sweet lunchbox. So I'm on a lunchbox kick right now, I guess. But of course, it's the Ninja Turtles lunchbox.
Oh, cool.
From 1990. Yeah, 1990 Mirage Studios. Try to get the glare off of it here for you. There we go. Is that better?
Way better.
But yeah, it's got Shredder in the background there and all the turtles looking kind of weird.
Oh, somebody poked Donnie in the eye? What happened?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was like, I got hit in the eye. Yeah, just a weird. It did come with the thermos. It's a little roached, but still, it's there.
Yep. Got to put your coffee somewhere.
Exactly. So I picked up that as well, and then saw this guy, and I was like, I got to get this guy. From 1992, another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from the movie line that they put out in 1992. They didn't put it out in like 1990 when the movie was actually, or 91 when the second movie was there. No, let's wait another year, then put out the movie figures. That's right. We got a flocked Splinter.
Oh my!
From 1992. This is some nightmare fuel
for you guys. Look at those big eyes! Wow. That. Oh no! Don't look into my soul, Splinter. No.
But he's all furry.
What's wrong, buddy?
He's got his little tattered robes on. He's got his arrows, his bow and arrow, his little cane.
Yeah.
His tail here. But yeah, I saw this. I was like, I had to get it. What she said.
I'm so
right now, as you should be. Nobody wanted to. So I picked this up. I loved flock things.
Of course.
It's one of my favorite feeling flocked things. Anyway, I got this and I took it out to Amanda. She stayed in the car. And I was like, "Hey, I got this flocked Splinter. Do you want to feel it?" She's like, "Don't get that near me." And I took it home and I showed Lily because she was home. She's like, "I don't want to touch that. That's gross.
Get that away from me."
I'm like, "Ethan, do you want to touch this?" Like, no. Nobody wants to touch Splinter.
Oh yeah,
he's so cute and fuzzy.
Oh yeah. Flock stuff. So it's such a weird thing, but it's cool.
It's awesome.
Well, it's such a big part of Motu for you, and it's just, I get it.
Yeah, but yeah, picked him up. Got all three of these things basically for $50 cash.
Heck
so
yeah,
that's a pretty good deal on stuff. Especially this guy, he was I think 30. So, but yeah, 92. I almost picked up Ravishing April O'Neil with the real hair.
Ooh.
I should have just picked it up when I was there. But yeah, this is.
I
saw him. I was like, and he was like complete. I was like, I have to.
That did it. Yeah.
Yeah. So awesome.
Those eyes, that face.
I know. It's just like.
What? No.
Where's
sorry?
Splinter? Splinter's been up on the roof all night. What's he been doing? coming to a decision. That's what I got. So yeah, thanks to shout out to Artie Toiler for hooking me up some deals on some sweet stuff there. They had a bunch of other cool stuff, but I was trying to keep it under a budget.
Sure.
Myself, so
makes
plus
sense.
then I can go back another time and buy it, not just buy everything all at once.
I hear
Give me
you.
a reason to visit again,
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, I got a bunch of stuff today. Most of it's I got to show it so I can put it away, kind of thing. I've been working on this collection that you helped me finish.
Oh, sweet.
And now I can finally talk about it so I can get it off my pile on the bed. But Nacelle has been putting out a lot of really cool stuff lately, a lot of vintage toy lines. Really cool stuff. Sectars was a big one. I look forward to wave 2 on that. I know we both got wave 1.
Yep.
But I know Bill got one of the Robo Force.
Right. That's right.
And I looked like heck for them to come on clearance, and he never did, which was a bummer because those things are monstrous.
They were insane.
But this toy line finally went to clearance, and it was I don't know that anyone in our town ever bought these ever. So like I knew it was a matter of time.
I don't think anybody did.
Maybe anywhere, for being honest.
Oh, yeah.
Biker Mice from Mars. So I don't have I never watched the cartoon. I didn't have the original toys. So I don't really have a connection other than it met the Elgenomics criteria. / I appreciate and I love Nacelle and I love what they're doing over there. They just have been just a little out of my price range for a lot of stuff to really dive in on it. Yeah. And it's been very niche stuff.
Yes.
But I love what they're doing. Always wanted to support them. And maybe I'm not supporting them because I don't know who gets what's left of clearance money. I don't know how it works.
I feel like they would already buy from the retailer.
Probably.
And so it's really the store taking a loss.
So when I first started getting these, they had all 3 mice there. Bam, easy to do.
Yep.
But they never had motorcycles there. And then at another store, I found 2, and I grabbed them right away. And I was like, great. And then months, I couldn't find the last motorcycle. I asked all my friends, I asked everybody to keep an eye out. We never did find it anywhere. And then Elgin saved the day.
Your only true friend.
People are riling up. So here we'll start with Vinny. She's typing furiously now. You're in trouble. Vinny, we got Eddie over here saying loved Biker Mice when I was a kid and the cartoon was rad. Well, I want to watch it. It's on the list now.
Yeah.
And she will fight you, Elgin. Okay. We got Vinny. I feel like he's the leader. I don't know. No, he's not. It says you've been reading the boxes over there. Okay. Well, anyway, he's the white one. And I don't mean Caucasian. He's literally white. There's 3 of them. There's a white and a gray and a not
tan.
Anyway, moving on. Vinny, he's big. I feel like it's dang near 7-inch. They're big.
Get out the official.
I got it. Yep, they're 7 inches. 7-inch figures, so that's cool. That
seems weird that they're that scale. I would think they would be smaller.
And I don't think the originals were that big
5.
either.
5. I feel like the originals were smaller.
Yeah, maybe Andy could tell us, but
Eddie, you're
So Vinny's he's the mouse with the cool attitude like me.
Vinny?
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, it says right there.
Oh.
That's why she's so funny. Anyway, cool boxes. Probably gonna leave them in the boxes for now until I'm really hard up to
There's so
open.
many accessories with that.
There's tons. And so here's Vinny's cycle. This is the Radical Rocket Sled. Vinny's Radical Rocket Sled.
It's a red rocket.
No comment.
I was reading what it said on the box.
I'm sure that you did. Eddie says, the leader was Throttle, but Vinny was cooler. Well, Vinny seems cooler. Well, let's check out Throttle while we're at it.
The true leader.
Trustiest, the true leader.
Not that upstart. Not the Vinny is the Starscream of biker mice.
Yeah.
Right.
Leader
in charge.
of the biker mice comes with sprocket launcher and hot dog. They all come with hot dogs. I don't know. I don't
Mice
know what that
love
means.
hot dogs.
Do they now? You're
Don't
adding in your own fiction. Here's
expert.
We are not. This is Throttle's Martian monster bike. The leader. So here's
it's like a police bike almost.
Yeah, a little
Is
more
that a hot dog launcher?
Probably. Yes. I'm getting nods from the crowd. Ooh, he's got electrical powers in his fist.
That doesn't make any sense.
He's got it shoots out the front there. That's cool as heck. Right, there's so many accessories in all these. I mean, the main one.
Look at all that. Yeah, hot dog.
Hot dog included. What is going on? Oh my gosh. And then lastly, everybody knows who's left.
The muscle.
That's right. Moto, cyborg mouse.
Aren't they all cyborgs?
That's a great question for Eddie.
Eddie? Bring him on the show. Just send him a link.
Did they eat hot dogs on the show, Eddie? They must have.
Yeah.
So we got Moto, cyborg. He's the beefcake. He's the muscle. With rocket gun and hot dog. But anyway, lots of different.
Cyborgs eat hot dogs?
Well, yeah, that gives. I mean, we don't know what's in hot dogs, so
that's true. Very
so
true.
probably stuff that cyborgs need.
Mm-hmm.
And then lastly, we got Moto's Mondo Chopper.
There we go.
And this is the one that Elgin found for me. $17.
Oh yeah. I was thinking it was the other one, the red one. I can't even remember.
Hot dog included.
Hot dog.
What is the show? You have me intrigued now with all this hot dog talk.
Yeah, make me hungry.
I know. Look at
Makes
that.
me want a hot dog real bad.
Yep, just we got Unicorn Gundam Nest. How did we find these toys? Yep, just on the shelf in Walmart.
Clearance
Clearanced. All clearanced. Bought all 6 of them on clearance. The bikes were 20, 17 or so. I think they were damn near $40 a piece. They're more than that on their site.
Yeah, originally I think at Walmart they were selling for 40, and then they cut them to 20. They cut the mice to 8.
Yep,
which is ridiculous.
So I'm like $8. I can't not get these.
And I found that one at another Walmart, and they had all 3 bikes there, like just the bikes, all for 17. Just boom, 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 right there in the clearance section.
So cool. All right, I got a few more things. Yep. Anyway, just happy to have the whole first wave. Sure. There is now a new second wave coming out, and Nacelle's putting out a second wave of Biker Mice from Mars. Okay. They all seem like really cool characters. I don't know any of the show. There's lady mice. There's like mayors and stuff. I don't know. There's a bunch of characters. Yeah.
I just want more Street Sharks.
Finally, we got Eddie here. He says they loved hot dogs, and they were so popular way back in the day that they had a hot dog Lunchables because of the show.
That makes total sense.
That's amazing.
Even if it's a lie, I want it to be true.
I do. Yeah, 100%.
I want that to be a real thing. I'm sure it is, but if it's not, I still want, in my mind, that's a thing now. It's canon.
I assume that the cartoon's on YouTube somewhere, so I need to at least pop it on and watch some and check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, more Street Sharks. They were the ones that put out that Nacelle? Or you're just saying
Mattel.
90s?
Yeah, I just want more Street Sharks. Just because they're also 90 toys. 90s.
I really look forward to the Sectars wave too, because
that looks cool.
Yeah. Anyway, the next few I did on the Unbox With Me playlist on our YouTube channel. We did the a little 2-pack of Hearts of Steel Bumblebee and Megatron when they were. What if Transformers woke up in the olden times ish? So it's kind of like a weird steampunk version of these characters. So really neat. I did a Optimus and Starscream a while back, and so this is the other 2-pack. We got Bumblebee as obviously a train. You can kind of see that. This is just kind of the front of the train.
Gotcha.
The
cow catchers.
Yep. You got the little tracks there on the side. Really neat.
That's cool.
Yeah, and just that rivets you see everywhere, which is just a neat little theme on all the toys, even on like the face and the head sculpts. Really neat. Comes with a hammer and a little pistol, like any good Bumblebee should.
No knife hands.
No knife hands. But the real star of this 2-pack is Megatron, who was cannon, like the old timey cannon. Well, that just sits on 2 wheels and you stuff the ball in there and then you stick the big giant thing. Anyway, I'll stop making those motions. Here we got Megatron looking really good. I got these big spiky wheels, spiky front there. There's the big cannon. He's so neat and so big. These colors turned out great in person. And
in my opinion,
yep,
I know why they did the cannon because he's a tank now. But for me, it would have been so great if he was a Gatling gun.
Sure.
Which would have came out in the 1860s.
Sure.
So that's in that steampunk-esque era. But I know why they did the cannon. But for me, in my Transformer universe, he would be a Gatling gun.
Totally. Eddie says it's crazy that Hasbro took a third-party design and made it into mainline for the Hearts of Steel figures. Yeah, these were just based on a comic book. Third party did some versions of it, and this is the first time we get this series in toy form, so it's really cool. Yeah. 2 more, and they're both my boy Starscream from Transformers 1, the deluxe release here from Studio Series. I just did this unboxing not too long ago. Starscream, badass in all his glory. A little while ago, I forgot I brought this over here, never showed it off, but it's the perfect time to show it off. This is the Blokies model kit for classic class Starscream. Here he is. Just the Blokies model. Comes with this neat little stand. It's got these little orange see-through things. I think
stalagmites, maybe.
I can't remember how to set it off exactly, but like the Optimus I got of him, his eyes do light up at some. I don't remember what sets it off. I don't, but
there's like a battery in it.
Yep, there's a battery in it, and the eyes will light up and pulse, and it's really neat. And then it just turned. They turned out pretty similar and cool, and it's just cool to have just 2 of these all of a sudden at the same time. But this one's just a model kit. It's got amazing articulation. Once you take him off the base, he does everything. He's super neat and cool, and turned out awesome. And is honestly, it's cheaper than this guy. So neat to have him. And he also came with a little baby Megatron from the movie. So this doesn't do anything. It's just a little Megatron that's just.
He doesn't put it on his arm or anything like that. Like as a weapon. It's like,
no, I don't think like that's that? Possible. No.
Okay.
All right.
You never know.
You don't ever know. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This finally get to the meat and potatoes of this episode here. Halfway to, I keep wanting to say Halloween because that's a thing, but then it's almost Halloween. Halfway to our awards. We're 2025. Give me your thoughts on how it's been so far this year. What do you have any general thoughts of big picture? Ooh, we got the lights to light up. She did it. Yeah, I know. I don't know how either. They just come on and then they just go off. It's neat. How do you feel like the state of toys in your world? They better, they worse, there's more, there's what
I
some
mean,
some
there's definitely
thoughts.
more.
You feel there's a
Well,
lot more
because
come out this year?
I mean, just that I've unboxed this year.
Yeah.
But that's every year, it seems like. The problem with me, as it is every year, is that I wait till the
Yeah.
next year. And so
Yeah.
a lot of the stuff I'm unboxing is from last year that I'm finally getting to. So
Yeah.
it's kind of not a bummer, but a bummer for the topic of the show. I do have stuff, but I mean, a lot of it is Mattel Creations stuff
Mhm.
type stuff. But that's like the stuff that I will open when it comes out
Mhm.
within a week or so. Depends on where I'm at on my schedule and when I get delivered when it gets delivered. So that's really a lot of stuff that comes out quickly. And if it's not a topic that or a hashtag that I have a bunch of like stacked up content ready to go for that,
Mhm.
then that I can get to it quicker, I guess. But and I buy stuff on clearance, so waiting for clearance also pushes the
The
release date, the
timeline.
timeline, and then if I have to open it later, it just keeps getting pushed. That's kind of where what it's
Challenges this time.
yeah, the challenge for me, especially. It might be for other people too. Other creators that wait to do things on a schedule, I guess. I don't know. Or they get a bunch of stuff and they just don't have time. Um, but I feel like there's been a lot of like Motu stuff coming out, but turtle stuff it seems to have kind of slowed down. And I don't know, it seems like there's definitely a long gap, especially at retail stores where there was like nothing seemingly.
Mm-hmm.
And then they did a changeover, a reset, and then now they have stuff. Kind of.
But there was a lull.
Definitely for
Seemed a
like
little longer than normal.
3-4 months, maybe.
Yeah.
Which once again, I have all the stuff in my totes that I can do, so I'm not like super concerned with that for me
Mm-hmm.
for videos, but I could see if you were like, hey, where's the new stuff? There's
Yeah.
nothing. It's the same old, same old, same old. Then yeah, it's definitely a bummer. How about you?
Oh, gosh, it feels like no shortage at all. The thing I like about Transformers where they've been a lot more transparent, the company,
Mm,
with the timeline of releases. It's been really neat. Like at the beginning of the year or even at the end of last year, well, they've always do like live, they don't always do it, but they do live streams a lot to
right.
announce the next wave or two or their plans.
Sure.
And they show off new things. A lot of it leaks early, that week or week before, so it's not necessarily always news, but or they're
Right.
at a convention, they're showing something off. But when they do those live streams, not only do they um, give us like a look into the future of like these are the plans. I'm just going to show you a picture of the character. We have nothing to show you,
Right.
but this is going to come out soon and it's in the timeline. And we're like, that's amazing. Just to know,
Right.
just to know what's going on. And they do a pretty good job of like telling you that. And for example, Devastator this year, it's 6 toys. And
Right.
at the
Yeah.
beginning of the year, they're like, we promise you, we will give you all 6 of these toys by the end of the year. And here's the release schedule. And they showed us a literal graphic of the timeline of release. And now I'm like, I know why they do it because they're tired of getting asked every 5 seconds when the next one's coming out. And so this,
Right.
I'm sure, helped quell that. But yeah, it's been nice and helpful just to feel that transparency because it's coming right from the toy designers. And I don't know, that helps. So there just seems to be more awareness of the waves they talk. Their language has changed with like, um, um, how many come in a package? You know, they're telling us what's getting shipped out. How many of this in a
Oh,
box
I
even?
see.
They're letting us know, this one's short packed. So, or this
Gotcha.
one's on the, I can't remember what they actually call it, the A tier. You know, the ones like every store will get these, and many of
Right.
these you will not have trouble finding these, you know, and
Right.
it's the Optimuses and stuff. But
Sure.
anyway, just having that language and them talking to us like we all know what's going on.
Yeah. I
You
wish
know,
Mattel would do that.
yeah.
They seem very secretive about whatever they want to do.
Yeah, I think they wanted to be, but man, the Transformer nerds, I'm telling you, there are people that scour, like, example, Target's schedule of their shipping, and like they find out the second a toy gets listed with code words so that they can talk distribution for companies, you know, just a year ahead of time.
Yeah.
And then we get these lists of, well, here's what Target's getting on these days, and let's decipher what this word means, and it's probably this character, you know, like just the nerd out so hard.
Sure.
It's kind of awesome. But yeah, so it's really cool. Yeah, it's a good year. They just keep coming. I feel, I don't know. I have Tiffany sitting right here, and I know she's listening, but I feel like I'm not getting as many as I feel like I've said no a lot more this year than I have other years. I'm sure it doesn't appear that way in
Right.
any way, but I feel like I've actually done better at not getting every toy, even though I'm sure it appears that way. Before we move on, we got Eddie here. He's dying to know. He's like, Elgin needs to get the last Turtles Power Rangers 2-pack and the Shredder Green Ranger. They are awesome, and Shredder Green Ranger is a great figure. What do you say about that?
I do have the Shredder Green Ranger. I got that for Christmas. Check it out on our Turtle
Oh, it's up.
Thursday playlist. It's been up since like
It's up
probably
there.
earlier this year. But it's there. I have that. So the last one I have is that I need to get is the 2-pack. It's the Raph and Tommy as a foot soldier 2-pack. That's the last one. So
Nice.
if you want to get it for me, Eddie,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say no.
He wouldn't stop you.
Yeah.
All right, so now
We're
yeah,
good friends.
so I'm sure this wasn't an easy decision for you either to narrow it down to 2 of your favorite toys of 2025. Maybe it was easy as all heck, and these are guaranteed going to end up on your top 5. I don't know. I'm just going to let you go first and talk about that.
Yeah, so basically I had to go back and look at the videos I've put out.
Yeah.
That's where I start, because it's like it's the easiest way for me to document what new toys I've actually opened and to find when they're released. So I start at the beginning of the year, go back through the video, all of our videos on our playlist on YouTube. Started January and start working my way back. A lot of them, of course, have been like, okay, well that was Christmas. I got this for Christmas. Da, 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 da. So that's next year. So the first one I came up was like, oh yeah. I was like, this. I remember I had to look it up, and make sure it was released in 2025. It was early this year, around February. I think they were originally talking in January, but it came to stores around February. It was like up for sale, and that's the Ultimate Edition Bray Wyatt figure. Now they were actually, so Bray Wyatt passed away in 2023. Unfortunately, just kind of suddenly. He had heart issues due to COVID, and basically he passed away. He actually passed away a day after I did a Bray Wyatt video here on YouTube for WWE Superstars, which was weird in itself.
Yeah.
That like literally the next day he passed away. And so they were talking in 2024 that they were going to do this figure as kind of a commemorative. It had been like his last gear that he had was wrestling in. They shelved it until 2025 and then put it out finally put it out in 2025 as the kind of a commemorative type of thing. And I ended up getting this from Mattel. They sent it to me for free as a part of the Play Rate review program. So I was able to get this even before it was released, which was awesome. But it's basically his SummerSlam gear. That this is going to be his new character. The Fiend was already passed. Now he was like moving on to this new version of Bray Wyatt. He was doing a kind of a UV light match. It was like the Mountain Dew live wire, some weird match with LA Knight. And but yeah, so this would have been his final look would have been his final wrestling. So he wrestled normally, and then like they put the lights. It's a pitch black. Sorry, it's Mountain Dew pitch black match.
Yeah.
Because they put out the lights, and they had all these UV lights on. He had all this paint that was like shining with the UV lights.
Cool.
But yeah, the dreads, the full black. The cool thing about this is you can actually swap out. You can actually make technically three different characters with this. You can swap out his arms, which you can't really do with a lot of other Ultimate figures. Some of them you can, but to have like swappable arms. And of course, these are Ultimate figures, so you can do quite a bit of movement with them. You can put on his normal arms. So pre-paint with some nice tattoos.
Really nice tattoo work.
Yeah. A lot of paint apps on his arms.
Wow.
But with Ultimate, you get the butterfly shoulders, double knees, double elbows. You get hip movement. Mm-hmm. Yep, the hip slide and then out. You get full, ab crunch and everything. So
for a big guy, that means a lot.
Yeah, toe, and you get toe.
All the stuff. Gosh, those are nice.
So, but yeah, just having all those features, you can basically put them in any type of maneuver, wrestling set. So you can put those on, and then you can put on either this head sculpt, which is kind of a half mask.
Right. That's creepy as hell.
Yeah. So that's one of the other face head sculpts you can have, or you can have him with probably what he came out with. This head sculpt.
There he is.
Which looks great as well. The dreads. So you can have him with kind of normal arms and then moving into that pitch black paint. And one of the best things is that he comes with an accessory. Put his hand here. He comes with this little lantern, which has translucent plastic in it to make it kind of shine through. But yeah.
That's awesome.
But yeah, just having, and then some extra hand sculpts as well too, to kind of match the other arms. But yeah, having his lantern that he blows out and then it goes pitch black. And just with him passing so young and suddenly, and he was gonna, he's gonna do this paint stuff and then do all this new character, and this was gonna be going forward, and he's gonna do all the stuff, and it's just like, all this kind of loss of what could have been for this character and for this wrestler. So, but that's the one I picked for my first one here of the two figures. I think just with the ability to have multiple characters within it, having all the articulation for an Ultimate figure, and just a fitting tribute to Bray Wyatt for this. I would still love to get an Ultimate Fiend. They have a couple different versions of that, kind of with the burned face and everything when Randy Orton poured gasoline on him and lit him on fire. But yeah, those would be some other ones to get as well. But yeah, that's my first one.
All right. Well, my first one Yeah, this was tough. There's so many good toys this year.
Yeah.
This one's the kind of sentimental one for me too. Because it was a toy that should have been when the original series was out.
Sure.
We never got it. The creator of that show passed away, and it was a bummer to our fandom a lot. And then eventually they finally did a release of this character. It wasn't a big, giant, super important character by any means on the animated series, which is one of my favorite toy lines, because they're just really weird. It was just crazy designs, just very. I don't know how to say it. It's just unique. Nothing was ever done like this until then. The way that these characters looked and designed. But the character was Wasp. It was Fugitive Wasp, and they call him Waspinator for this release. Which is really just on the show is a version of Bumblebee that was just kind of an evil version. But he's just this cool little toy. So that's what they did for this release.
Cool.
They were able to repaint Bumblebee, give him a different head sculpt to match his Wasp character, which looks great. This green and purple is just beautiful. It's even better in person. These purple blasters are translucent as well. That purple, green, and green just looks so cool. And yeah, like I said, he was, we hoped back then he would come out as a toy, and never did. And the show ended. But yeah, but we finally did get him, and in the mainline release. So it's extra special, and
Sweet.
just love it. Just love this figure. It's very small, but it's also just so cool. Such a cool little thing. Definitely. Yeah. Waspinator. What's your other?
So other one is, like I mentioned earlier, a lot of the stuff like that I opened that comes out within the year is Mattel Creations exclusive figures, and this one, I was like, I gotta show it off again because it's such an awesome figure. But it's the Mattel Creations exclusive Panther that we finally got. After having Battle Cat out for like ever, seemingly, we finally get Panther, the big old kitty. He's not flocked or anything, but he does have this sweet metallic purple paint on him that kind of shines in the light with his newly molded harness, saddle as well. And we get a little weapon with him too that you can take out and use if you wanted to. And then of course the helmet on there. And one of the best things is having the glass over his eye.
Unreal.
To make it look like an actual eye. And of course, we get, when his mouth opens, his teeth come down too. Which I think is a nice addition. So if he's closed, just kind of the little details like that is it really, it's like pushed it over for me. And once again, just having a Panther finally in scale with Masterverse to have, I have all on my shelf, I have Battle Cat and Panther, Vintage, Origins, now Masterverse. Like I have them just like stacked with, He-Man and Skeletor. It's, to me, that's always been like having those two central characters with their steeds, their rides that they have, their cats. It's just like finally getting one. And I mean, even the tongue on this, like they just so well. But yeah, the eyes with the glass, the metallic paint, and just, which I'm, like I said, I'm kind of glad that they didn't flock it, because my whole issue with the flocked Origins figure that came out with its flocking coming off and why it's still in the box, it's like, I'd rather I want it out. I don't want it like damaged with stuff coming off or anything. And yeah, they just did this so well.
My question is, which of the many Skeletors from Masterverse gets to ride Panther? That Panther.
So, on all of my Battle Cat Panthers, I have Battle Armor He-Man and Skeletor.
Mm.
So I have the ones with the changing one. So right now I have the first version of Battle Armor He-Man, the one with the beard. They made a second one, but I don't like the head sculpt of that one out, and I don't have that one yet either. But I want to get the Battle Armor Skeletor that they put out, and he's got like the horns helmet, the
Mhm.
giant one. So that's what'll go on Panther whenever I get it, to finish that on the shelf, for shelf design,
Yeah.
I guess, shelf aesthetics. But yeah, it's just an awesome, and like I say, having his own helmet as well too
Yeah.
is great,
Always
and just
needed.
just all the nice touches with it too. It's just a great figure.
Mm-hmm. So cool.
Okay, put it on right.
Oh
There we go.
man. Yes.
Meow.
Meow. All right, my last one. Oh man, this thing is such a We just in Transformer world, we got a new toy line this year called Age of the Primes. It came out, following Transformers 1.
Right.
So the lore was hinted at in that, and they started the Age of the Primes and the 13 Primes, and which meant, oh no, we got to collect 13 new toys so that we can take one picture of 13 toys all together. And I can't wait. I got them all set off to the side as I add to them as they come out. But this was one of the very first ones to come out, and I went from the smallest toy I got this year, probably with Waspinator, to one of the biggest toys. This is Megatronus the Fallen, and he comes with these flame effects.
Oh, that's cool.
He's not too dissimilar of a paint job than Panther over there.
Yeah.
That just that soft purple. Anyway, he's a freaking beast. He's a brand new mold. This is the prime that Megatron comes from.
Right.
And these blast effects, the way they show him always on fire.
Right.
Just never seen anything like that before.
Very cool.
Those little pops of yellow do so much for just not being much. And then when that gray, just that silky gunmetal-y gray. Oh man, he's such a beast. I mean, seriously, he's like so much bigger than this little guy. He's a monster. They promised they wouldn't turn him into a Megatron someday with this mold. So, and he is a hell of a tank too. So, just the size and scale and just imposing figure, and the flames make him so badass. Just so freaking cool. Megatronus the Fallen, definitely one of my faves this year.
Yeah.
Well, then I guess that's the question. We'll see, huh? Will these two last? Will they make it into the top 5? I don't know.
I don't know.
A lot more to come out this year. I know that.
Yeah, I'm hoping for one thing to finally ship at some point in time.
There's definitely ones coming that are going to knock them down.
That might be a
playset.
A certain playset. I ordered a while ago, and they're like, "It's on back order."
Oh yeah,
I ordered it during your window to pre-order window. How is it on back order?
Yeah, which is it?
Doesn't make any sense.
None. All right. Well, yeah, that's awesome. I had a feeling about Panther. That's sweet about Bray Wyatt. And I remember you showing it. Those colors are amazing.
Yeah, those
are too great.
I was gonna have that unrivaled Sting figure, but when I looked it up, came out in 2024.
Dang it, so close.
AEW Supreme, Unrivaled Supreme Sting, which would have been, that probably would have taken the place because it's
Yeah.
awesome. It
Yeah.
also has 3 head sculpts and all the accoutrement of Sting. But since I got it on clearance, it was why I ended up being, it was like 2024. That's why it's on clearance, because I waited.
All right, let's take a quick little break. We're going to tell you about the Prescribed Films Podcast Network. If you're cool and you're hip and you want to sound really neat to your friends, you can call it the PFPN. And they'll be like, what hip slang are you talking, Jive Turkey? And I'll be like, check it out at thepfpn.com and you'll know and you'll be cool. Why am I still talking? Hey, let's go to this promo.
You're listening to the Prescribed Films Podcast Network, home to hundreds of hours of free podcast entertainment. The shows on this network all have a common goal, providing you with the best discussions about movies and other forms of entertainment media. The PFPN hopes to fill your earholes with audio joy. Visit our website with links to all the other amazing shows at www.thepfpn.com. Thanks for listening.
That's right. Jive Turkey. What? Hey, Elgin's, check it out, yo. Let's go for a drive. Where are we going? Only Elgin knows.
So relaxing, the music. All right, today's toy store is called Shorty's Toy Shack at 5559 Alameda Avenue in El Paso, Texas. That's about 18 hours and 16 minutes from Matamwa. But it's only about 10 minutes from the border of Mexico and its neighboring city, Juarez, Mexico. It has a bunch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Motu, Funko Pop, wrestlers, Star Wars, and much, much more. But did you know that El Paso is known as Sun City, as it averages over 300 sunny days each year? And that sun shines at Shorty's Toy Shack at 5559 Alameda Avenue in El Paso, Texas. I was looking up, I was like, man, I feel like I know where El Paso is. And I was like, okay,
Right.
It's way, way at the western
Way
tip
down?
of Texas, like the very farthest tip of western
Oh.
Texas. And then I was looking at, Google AI stuff, and they're like, is Dallas close to El Paso? No, it's not.
No.
It's 6.5 hours away. Like,
Yeah,
it's
Texas
not a
is
day
big.
trip.
No.
Like, it's like, yeah, it's
Oh my.
it's quite like when you think of it, it's like, and Dallas isn't even like, that's in central Texas. Like, that's not even like, Houston or something, where it'd be like closer to the Gulf of Mexico. But yeah, it's just right. It's El Paso is closer to cities in California than other major cities in Texas. That's how far away. It's crazy.
Wow.
That place. Anyway,
we should still probably go there,
definitely.
though.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Tan.
All right. Before we go today, just want to remind everyone, if you would like to help support the show, that'd be amazing. There's lots of really fun and cool, awesome ways to do that, Jeff Turkey. And you could do that by telling a friend, telling one of your buddies, one of your pals,
one of your jive turkeys,
one of your jive turkey friends. Just be like, yo, cracktasticplastic.com, check it. Other things you could do is talk normal and just have a conversation with your friends. And
I think you're caught in a loop.
I am bad. You can also give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. That's really neat. That's cool.
That'd be neato, terrific.
And the best way, though, Elgin mentioned it up top, like it says at the top of the screen, enlistinthecore.com. That's CORPS. Enlistinthecore.com. That's our Patreon page for pennies a month. Couch
money.
Turn it over, and you get enough to be in the Core.
True.
You get lots of really cool things like exclusive bonus episodes just for you guys. It's pretty fun. Elgin and I talk about our Grail goals. We show off our Grails. Maybe we get them, maybe we don't. We probably never will on a lot of those, but we take deep dives and show a lot of pictures, and it's really fun. We also have this chat that you can be in.
That's right.
With just us and the other Core members. You get shout outs on the show. You get to early access to videos. I think I got most of the things. And like I said, you get shout outs on the show like these awesome Core members right here. We got Tony Miller, Chris Turnip Simmons, Alex LaForest, Bill Fisher, Colin Bunn, Chris DeMonico, and Mike Ward. Thank you all so much for being Core members. We really appreciate it. We love talking toys with you in the chat. And
thank you so much.
It really helps. It really
it's a good
does.
time. It's a good time.
It is. Okay, that's what I got.
Yeah.
Now what are we going to do? We need to narrow down this top 5 list. We need to open some more toys.
True.
And make some more lists.
More lists, definitely.
Yeah. Until then, y'all keep being awesome. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Thank you for listening to the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast. But not so fast, my foul fiends. Don't forget to follow these fools on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And visit cracktasticplastic.com. I'll be back.